Hey everybody, so it's been a busy day, haul cattle all day, and there's probably a video on that going to come out right before this if you hadn't already seen it. Well, I talked yesterday in my video that I was going to show this tiny home project that we've got going on, this shed the house, um, here by my house. Now, I bought this from my brother when he needed special attention and care with health trouble to where he could be right next door to us here. Well, he really liked it. It was just him by himself in there and in here, and he was satisfied with it. But I wasn't. I hated the layout. I hated it, and I'm gonna point out some things here to you and show you what we've done, ripping out and making some change on it. So bear with me. There's a little bit of a mess in here right now because it is being worked on still. And I'll show you what all we've got going on this house project as it is right now. This house is a 32 by 12 foot is the dimensions on it. So when I bought it, the people that I bought it from, they had just got it, had only a few months, and they had converted this from a shed to a house. And they had not completed it. When I bought it, their plans on staying in it while they built their home and all changed. They ended up selling their land. The people buying the land did not want this on there. They wanted it removed. I picked it up for a pretty good bargain, and it was brand new. So let me give you a little walkthrough here on it. First, I'll show you what was already here. So it had this restroom, but it had no flooring. The flooring was not done. This wall was still just in 2x4s with no finish on it. This wall was still in 2x4s, no finish on it. There was no cabinet up here at all, and so there was no storage. Now, things I don't understand is they put this small shower in here that's maybe about 30 inches, and it has this empty void back here in the back that you can't do much with. Um, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but it's here, and I'm not going to change the shower stall to a larger one just to take up that space. I may try to make a door and make it just a little hidden cubby hole storage right back there in it. I don't know, I have to get unique with it. It's kind of hard there with it right next to the toilet. So when I bought it, there was a refrigerator sitting here. It's out on the front porch right now. There was nothing here. This was open, and it had that cabinet, the one in the bathroom, and it had one of these cabinets all stacked from floor to ceiling here. It was pretty crazy. This big cabinet with two upper cabinets stacked on top of it. And again, they had a 1 foot void from the ceiling down to the top of this base cabinet. In behind there, just wasted space. They had faced the others forward, just a big old empty open void. Again, there was no stove, nor was there a place for a stove. So I did a little rearranging. I broke all those cabinets down to the 3 individual ones. I put one up here over the sink. I bought a mate to it. Fit perfect right across there. As you can see, it fit perfect across there. Then I took that base cabinet, moved it from the corner to here, and put this cabinet here up. I bought this drawer right here, this drawer set to match it. These all came from Home Depot. Bought this sliding drawer set and put it across here. We just bought this countertop. We don't have it installed in yet. It's just loose here right now. It's got to be cut. So now there's going to be a stove to go in this corner, and there'll still be a refrigerator back over here again. Now, when I bought it, there was no countertop on this. These cabinets were all in the raw. They have gave me a sink They had already had it plumbed and they had this bottom set in right here, but they had not completed it. They had a piece of granite countertop that was super heavy that was just sitting there uncut, unfinished, and no sink. So I went to Home Depot and I bought this countertop and this countertop. The granite still sitting over there. It's just ridiculous to have that piece of granite in here. And we cut out, got the sink put in, and they had already pre-plumbed, so all I had to do was just connect it. James was doing some work for me. He took some scraps of linoleum. He put it into the bottom of the sink base here. So if you had any plumbing or anything, the drip, water wouldn't soak right into that wood. That was pretty smart, you know, used it kind of like shelf paper. So Cap's going to be living in here. And Cap, he's done paint work and stuff for years. And he's been coming over here, putting a stain and seal on these cabinets. What do y'all think about that? So that extra double cabinet that was over the top of this in the middle, I'm telling you, it was a really weird, strange setup they had. I took that double upper that was in here, moved it to the restroom, and that's it in here, right here. So made use of it. Now, let's come over here. There's a little bit of mess. Y'all excuse the mess, and I'll explain what's up here. So, you see how this is inset here, 4 foot. When you walked in the front door, there was another inset over here, 4 foot, 4 by 8, huge closet when you walked in the front door. A 4 foot by 8 foot closet in a tiny home. You already had this 4 by 8 inset. Then you had another 4 by 8 inset. So you're talking about 8 foot by 8 foot of valuable floor space in a tiny home in a 12 by 32. Just wasted. Then that left only this space here as a walkway. So in reality, you had 8 foot by 12 foot in the middle of a tiny home, completely lost. So we removed the closet, and that's all this open void you see here now. We reused some of the paneling that was wrapped around the closet to finish in there in the restroom, that's finished out in there, to put some panels here on the end of the cabinets. We got some scrap left over from it and a whole bunch of lumber and OSB, closet brackets, things like that outside. So now what we're going to do is talk about over here. We're going to remove this inset here. It's going to go away. We're going to go outside here. Let me show you. See, it has this little inset porch. And y'all probably seen videos before. I built this deck out here for my brother and put his wheelchair ramp on. We're going to remove that inset. We're going to bring that door all the way to the front right here. Remove all of this railing. Build the wall out. Take that window. Flush it right out here to the front. And have that all flat across there. Front door, window, all the way out. That's going to gain all of this space inside the house. It's already going to have a deck out here. There's no reason to have this little mini deck here. So that's going to be the next mission going on, is ripping all of this out right here. Then that will change the layout of this greatly in here. Greatly. Because there was no bedroom space. None. And you think, if a big fifth wheel like we have down there has a full bedroom with a bathroom, you know, a queen size bed, has a closet, dresser, everything, in the upper part of a fifth wheel, has a kitchen, has a living room area, dining area, and it is so much smaller than this, but the space is so utilized in the fifth wheel, and the space here is so wasted. So if you're doing a shed to house, I really encourage you to do not buy one that has this side set-in doorway. Those that have that porch in the front and the door coming in the end down there is a much better choice. I really discourage you from buying these that have this side inset porch. So, as you see, that's going to free up, again, 12 foot by 8 foot of space in the middle. Now what that's going to do is leave space to have a bedroom built back here and a living room area through the middle. And what Cap asked is that we just leave it all open like a studio. He can put his bed, he can put his living room furniture, his dining room table, everything like a studio apartment. And he said he'll be happy with that. If he didn't want to do that, this being 12 foot wide, we could come up 10 foot, have a 10 by 12 bedroom in the back, all in this area here. We could have a 10 by 12. Let's see, that would land from there. There's an 8-foot sheet. That's probably 24 inches to where I see some nails in that wood right up there. So you would talk about all this back here could become a private bedroom if we ever want to go ahead and wall it off. With this all gone, you have a complete living room area. And this unit came, when I bought it, with 2 of these heat pump dehumidifiers. So it's air conditioner, heater, and dehumidifiers. Came with 2 of these that are already ducted out to the outside. It came with service panel already, electrical, hot water heater. So I really got my money's worth. I really did. I look forward to finishing up this transformation. We got to get it done here pretty quick. Cap's going to move in, and this will be Cap's new little rent home with us right here. So tell me what you think about it. You know, tell me if you agree or disagree with the changes we're going to make to this house. I'll tell you this, I gave for this building, when I bought it, including delivery, it cost me with delivery $12,500. That was with it already completely plumbed. That included the washer and dryer, the stackable unit. It included a new little nice toaster oven, microwave. It included a nice refrigerator. It had most of the cabinets. The toilet was there, the shower was there, functioning, working, the sink base, the bathroom sink. It included 2 heat pump air conditioners with dehumidifier that have ductwork venting out. Already all pre-wired. Breaker box in, hot water heater in. This remote control ceiling fan already in. Already carpeted. The carpet needs to be cleaned now. Linoleum already on the floor. It's got a dog door down there in the kitchen. Exhaust fan in the kitchen. Exhaust fan in the bathroom. You know, pretty set up. Lights already inside. Everything. I gave $12,500, moved in and set up for this. So y'all tell me, did I get a good deal? Not. Tell me. They insulated all the ceiling, all the walls, and they shot all this OSB inside and painted it. Probably not my choice. I probably would have made it nicer than OSB up there. At least it's up there and it's sealed, and it's easy to come back now and laminate that with something nicer than just painted OSB. But hey, that's work that's done. It was already completely paneled inside. All this paneling done. Windows trimmed out. Light switches, wall plugs. All that done. So doors included, including on that closet, a set of brand new bifold doors that are still in the box. I never opened it. They never opened it. So you tell me, did I get a good deal? Bad deal? This building was 6 months old when I bought it. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think about it. Comment, like, share, subscribe to us, keep following us, and I'll show you more of this as we get it done. Thank you, and I hope every one of you are having a blessed day.